Hello everyone, this is Nathan and this is my take. And you know what's back in the news? Florida State! Florida State players acting like complete asshats and getting away with it. Again, I know, big surprise there. In a New York Times article by Mike McIntyre and Walt Bogdanich, I don't know how to pronounce that, entitled, "For an FSU football player, a hit and run becomes traffic tickets," New York Times lays out how football player PJ Williams was driving a vehicle with a suspended license at 2:30 a.m. on October 5th, veered into oncoming traffic, and hit a vehicle driven by a Mr. Keith. And that's not even the best part. Mr. Williams, along with another starting defensive cornerback, Ronald Darber, then fled the scene of the crime and did not return for 20 minutes. Holy hell, really? Really? FSU, with all the national attention that is on you right now, with the Jameis Winston case, with all the stuff that's been going on, how do you not have your players on lockdown? Why are you still putting up with this nonsense from your football program? That's not even the best part. Both individuals fled the scene. The driver, PJ Williams, was not tested for alcohol after he finally returned to the scene of the crime. Neither was the passenger. And police reports don't even indicate that they were even asked if they'd been drinking. The police did not charge Mr. Williams with the hit and run and have justified that by saying, what does it say here? Police justify not charging Williams for hit and run because he returned to the scene 20 minutes later. Oh, whoop-de-frickin-do. He returned to the scene of the crime 20 minutes later, and that justifies them not charging this man with the hit and run. Now, look at me right now. Do you think that if you were involved in a hit and run, you, Mr. Not a starting football player for a big-time program, and fled the scene only to return 20 minutes later, do you think that you wouldn't be charged with the hit and run? Does anyone think that they'd get away with that nonsense? But because these two individuals are FSU football players and they play for a school that puts up with this nonsense, they won't get charged. And apparently they have the police in their pocket on this. Remember back when Jameis Winston was accused of rape and the Tallahassee police pretty much swept it under the rug and didn't conduct an investigation? Yeah, that's the kind of thing that's happening right here, right now, again. Mr. Williams would pay a $296 fine for his expired license, but another fine, a $392 fine, given to him for the crash, is overdue by a week, and his license has now been suspended again. Good job, FSU fan. I know there's a few of you watching. What do you think about this nonsense? What are you thinking about this? Do you honestly think this is a witch hunt? I remember watching FSU play Louisville not too long ago, and everyone was waving around signs saying, "Oh, this case against Winston, it's a witch hunt. The media has it out for FSU. People just want to put FSU down." No, that is not the case. Not the case at all. Not when you have players getting away with nonsense like this. Not when you have a football coach who doesn't discipline his team. Look, FSU, this is entirely your fault. You are an institution of higher learning. Your number one priority needs to be the safety of your students. How can you say that you are concerned about the safety of your students when you have students accusing football players of being raped and no investigation follows up on that? And then you have one of your starting cornerbacks getting a hit and run, not even tested for alcohol. What do you think the university is going to do about this? I know what I think they're going to do about this. Jack shit. That's what I think they're going to do about it. So, I'm not trying to call out FSU fans. Members of my family went to Florida State, had a great time there. It's a great university. But this is kind of thing is going to tarnish the university. FSU is the new Miami. A bunch of thugs getting away with criminal actions, getting absolutely no discipline whatsoever. What do you think? If you're an FSU fan, what do you think about the present situation? What do you think should be done about this? I'll give a link to the article in the description below. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I am Nathan, and I am out.